Okay, so today I want to show you how to add a transparent video or a graphic to your DaVinci Resolve project. It's a little bit different from other programs like iMovie, and I searched for it and I couldn't find it, so I just thought I'll probably try to upload a video showing how to do it. So we're using Keynote here to create the item or the video that I want to make transparent before I drag it into Resolve. Okay, so let's go to Keynote. So here I have my my project that I've done in Keynote that I will like to have a transparent background to, so it just shows up as graphics. So the first thing you want to do is, when you're in Keynote, you want to click out, like don't make sure that you're not selecting any specific object on your slides, other than the things that you pretty much you don't want to select anything. Okay, so you click out. The reason why you click out now is you want to make sure that you're on the actual slide and you're not on a specific item, for example. So okay, let's just go ahead and click out. Okay, so you want to make sure you're on slide layout. Okay, once you're there, you just want to access the slide layout. You want to click the background here and make sure that you select no fill. That makes the background transparent. Okay, so once you've done that, you want to do that to every slide that you have, of course. Once you've done that, now you want to go ahead and say File. You're going to export it as a movie. And when you're in the movie section, you want to click Custom, and I'll explain the reason why you want to do that. Even if you are using 720 or 1080p as your resolution, you want to go ahead and click Custom anyway. The reason for that is you will still get to set your resolution and now be able to click on transparent background. Now, to even be able to do that, you'll have to, you see it's grayed out. Transparent background exists only on this ProRes 4444 compression. So you want to go ahead and click that, and you see it's automatically clicked. And then you want to set whatever resolution that you want, that you actually want to use for your video. And it's best to match it to whatever resolution that you're using in your Resolve project. So you go ahead and you click Next. So we're pretty much about to export the movie here with all the transitions, etc. And then you name it whatever you want to name it and save it wherever you can be able to remember it, because you're going to have to pull it into your DaVinci Resolve. Okay, so I've already done that, so I'm just going to skip that part. Okay, so now you click back into your Resolve. You're going to now try to bring in that file. So let's go to Media Pool. Yeah, you can probably see I've already brought it in there. But okay, then you select Finder or whatever window that you're going to use to pull in that transparent movie now that you created. So I've selected that. Here's the movie that I created. It was called Numbers 1 through 10. I go ahead and I pull it in to the media pool. Now it's here already because I already actually pulled it in. And then you want to drag it onto your program, your project in Resolve. So you see that I have it on the first video track. Now, to be able to see whether it is truly see if it's transparent, you want to have your other or your background. And you can see I don't have a background, so it's hard for me to be able to tell if it's actually transparent. What I want to do is I want to add a background. So I want to put it underneath this video. So I pull it onto a separate track. You can create a track by right clicking and saying add track. Okay, and then I pulled it up because I want that background or the color back here. So you probably already have your background that you want it to be transparent over. Okay, and then you go ahead. I'm about to add my color, and I add that in effects and generators, and then solid color. I'm gonna pull in a solid color. Just gonna expand it here just to make it a little bit easier to work with, just to cover the same length of this transparent thing. So you see, we want to make sure what color that is. It's still black, so it's not going to be so helpful to us here. I'm going to make it blue. Okay. So even though the color is blue, it's not black, it's still showing up as black. Let me actually close up all these other windows so it can be easier for you to see here. So it's still showing up as black on my video. So what I want to do now is the difference between Resolve and iMovie. What you're going to want to do is click here in the composite, and you want to make sure that you selected the item that you want to show up as transparent. You click the composite mode and scroll down and select screen. So in iMovie you wouldn't have to do this, it just shows up as transparent. But that's the difference with Resolve. You have to select screen. Okay, so now that's pretty much it. You have your video now playing on whatever background you choose, and it's transparent. So there we go. So just different from iMovie. Okay, thanks. If you need me to do any other tutorial videos, please let me know. Until next time, bye.